guys, welcome back. So today is going to be pretty much an all teaching day. I should say like teaching stuff, not actually teaching. But my first thing I have to do is go get my fingerprint done, and I hate getting this done. The district that I work for, like, they're great. They do it fast. I'm in and out, like, no problems. But the state, so I'm in Colorado, and the state locations that they have, one, it's like going to the DMV, like where everyone just like looks miserable and it's just like a miserable place. And two, they can never get my fingerprints here, and I do not know why. But they get like irritated at me. But it's like, I don't know, like, I get fine at the district, so I don't really know what the problem is. But I really dread going into this place, and I have gotten my fingerprints done. I'm not kidding you guys, probably like 6 or 7 times in the last like 7 months. It is just insane. Like for student teaching I had to, and then like for like all of my like not student teaching but like field placements I had to apply for the district I had to accept the job I had to, and now for my licensure I have to. So I'm like, I'm so over this process. I hope this is the last time because it's kind of getting ridiculous. And also now that I'm out of school, it's my own money, which is even more ridiculous. So this better be the last time that I have to do this ever. But we're gonna go do this first, and then we are going to go to Target because I hear Target has classroom stuff out. So I'm super excited to go check out that. I've been waiting for Target to drop their things. So we're gonna go to Target and then the dollar store, and then we'll see what I get and possibly do a haul after this. So let's go get this fingerprints over with. Oh my gosh, I just had to know that the speed bump is like massive. But that was a pleasant surprise. I was in and out of there in 5 minutes, and they got my fingerprints. I only had to redo one side. So definitely a lot better experience than I've had the past like 4 times I've had to go there. So I am not complaining at all. I'm so happy that's over with and done with. And now I should be getting my teacher license here in the next like week or so. So yay! Now we are going to go to Target. I say we as it's an only me, but you guys are coming along with me because I'm going to film it. So let's go to Target. Okay, why are there so many people out on the road? Like, it is a Wednesday at 1 o'clock and there was so much traffic. I'm still not even there yet. I'm stuck at a red light for like 10 minutes. I'm like, what are people, like, what are you doing? Like, what's your job? I'm so confused. Are people just not working, or are they just like, I know y'all ain't teachers because there's a massive teacher shortage, and there's still like thousands of job openings still for my district. So I know y'all ain't teachers on summer break. It's like, what are people doing? It's so crazy. Like, even when I go to the grocery store, it's like packed mid-work week. Insane. But I wanted to see if you guys are like me or the opposite. With your gas tank, do you guys run it to like empty, or are you ones that like can't go past like under 1/4 of a tank? Because I will run this thing until it says like 15 miles till E. And I know you're not supposed to trust them, but it hasn't failed me yet. So I'll probably learn my lesson one of these days. But I run it all the time. And my husband is the complete opposite, and usually the opposites marry each other. So my husband will not run it like past the 1/4 tank. Like, he will not drive without the 1/4 tank. It's like his worst fear to run out of gas. Or I've actually run this thing to where it says 0. So let me know in the comments which one you are, because I think it's hilarious. Okay, so as soon as I video recorded that, I started driving, it like dropped down to 15. So at the gas station, do not worry guys, I'm not running out of gas today. But since we're on this side of my town, because this was like the closest gas station, I'm now gonna go to Michael's and Five Below before Target. So it's kind of more dangerous, so I had to stop and get gas. I'm gonna go to more stores now. Stuff, nothing that I really loved. I did however get those pencils that I showed. There's 24 pencils in them for like $5, so I thought that was a good deal. So I got these for my prize box. I don't know, they don't, maybe it's just still too early. I don't know, because they did have things out. It just wasn't, I don't know, and it was expensive of what was out. So now I'm gonna go to Five and Below and see if they have anything I can do for birthdays. I need to figure out what I'm gonna give each kid for the birthday and get like 25 of them, because in case I have a birthday on the first or second week of school, whatever you do for that first kid, you have to carry out through the rest of the year. So I'm gonna try and figure out what I'm gonna do for my birthdays at Five and Below, and hopefully I can get them. I want to get like a fidget squishy, and just drop in all their bags and kind of have them pre-made and ready to go. So that is the goal for Five. Okay, so that one was definitely a lot more successful. So I ended up, I'm gonna do a whole haul today, but I ended up getting these like little fidget, like sensory squishy things. There's 6 in each package and it was $5. So I ended up just getting 5 of these guys. And then I got a bunch of other like board game stuff, which I'll show you guys all this. I was just gonna do a big haul, but there's so many people in there. Like again, it's a Wednesday, guys. It's a Wednesday. I swear there's more people in there today than there was on Sunday. Whew. But I am hot. Got a lot of stuff. Definitely doing a haul after the end of this video because there's a ton I got. I will say though, I am a little bit disappointed with Target's school supply section this year. Again, it could just be early, but it seems like everything's out, and just like the bins and like the color scheme isn't really my vibe. And it's like one that like not a lot of teachers are doing that kind of color scheme. It's kind of interesting to me because I thought last year's was amazing. Like I am so happy I bought so much stuff from last year's because their bins and everything were way better quality too. Like the plastic now I feel like it's a lot cheaper, which is really sad. But we're gonna go to one more, and that is the dollar store. So talking about like cheap plastic, that's where I'm going to get my bins from, because I'm like, if I'm going to buy bins like this, I'm gonna just get them at the dollar store for $1. So that is the last stop, thank goodness, because I am tired. I get very like drained when I go to stores and shopping, so I'm gonna push through and do one more. I wasn't going to, but I need to, so push and do one more store, and then we'll do a big haul. Okay, so I got inside and I cooled off a little bit because bringing all this inside when it's like almost 100 degrees, I was sweating everywhere. It was disgusting, so I needed to cool off for a second. I'm going to do this massive haul of everything I got today. As you followed along, if you watched like the vlog before this, which assuming you did since in the back end of this, the stores I went to. So I'm just going to go in order by the stores. There's not, like I did not organize this between like my supplies, like no, it's just all intermixed and I'm just gonna go by store. The last store I went to was the dollar store and this is all I got. They only had 3 of these bins, which I'm kind of a little upset, not upset, but like I wanted at least like 5 or 6 of these ones for my STEM bins, but there's only 3. So I don't really know if I'm gonna just do different bins for those or wait and go back to see if they have more, because I really want to start getting those things like done with, so we'll see. But that's all I got at the dollar store. Next we'll go to Five and Below, and again, like I am just grabbing the bags from the stores. There's no organization here. So the first thing I got is Stitch, which Scout thinks this is like a dog toy for her. And I actually am stealing this from idea from one of the other 3rd grade teachers. And for morning meeting, she'll be like, what did you do, you know, over the weekend? And so she'll throw the Stitch to one of the kids and the kids will be like, I went hiking. And then whoever has the Stitch will then pass it on to who answers next. So I thought it was a really cool idea, and she has a little like Squishmallow thing, and so I saw this little Stitch at Five and Below, so I got him for that purpose. And then as you guys saw, I got 6 of these for the students' birthday bags, and I'll just like open maybe one of them up so you guys can see. So they're just like these fidget balls. Again, Scout thinks this is for her. Ruder, you need to say. And so like this one is just like the beaded one, and these ones I thought kind of looked lame on the outside, but they actually feel really cool. They're filled with like sand, like they're crunchy, crunchy. So I got these for them, which I think will be fun little birthday prizes. So I'm gonna build those here soon, not today, but eventually we'll get to them. And then the next thing I got a few board games for indoor recess. So these were all $5 themselves. So I just got Candyland, and then I got Battleship, and I also got Crazy 8 Cars. These are only $1, which I thought was really good. Back on the birthday trend, I did get some of these bags to fill with the little squishy balls. And I'm also gonna have like a card or something to where like every student in the class will sign like a happy birthday something to go inside the bags as well. I got, again, a bunch of these guys. We got 6 of those. Another game I got is Who's a Good Dog? So it's basically like Guess Who, but with dogs. I thought this was gonna be so fun and cute. I will probably end up playing this with the kids because it looks so much fun. And then some other card games I got was Old Maid and Go Fish, all for indoor recess again. And then also like Friday Free Time, this will also be used for that. And then Tower Tumble, which is just like Jenga and stuff, which will be fun. I think that is it from Five and Below. Yep, that is it. So I spent roughly around like $50-ish, a little bit more. But not too bad. I got a lot of indoor recess games. I got all the birthday things done, and I got my Stitch. So I thought it was a pretty successful trip. For the biggest portion is going to be Target. And like I said, Target does have their school stuff out already. So we are going to just dive right on into this. I will say, I am going to make new student kits. So basically all the stuff that the kids are coming with on the first day of school, I bought that ×5, like most of the things ×5, just for any new students that come in the middle of the year or towards the end of the year. That way they have the same materials that the rest of the kids have, and you know, their parents don't have to worry about going and buying it. This is definitely not something you have to do. I was just always the new kid in school, and my mom could not afford to go school supply shopping every single time we moved. I moved 4 times in 4th grade, so like we really, like, I just had to be the one that didn't have the red folder, you know, or something like that. And so being on that side as a teacher now, I want to have these kids so these kids will have, like, feel included and welcomed, and it'll all be part of like their welcome bags to our classroom. So again, definitely not something you have to do, but it definitely is a good way to kind of welcome them into the class, and also like not require the parents to have to go out and buy stuff again, because I'm sure they went school supply shopping in the beginning of the year, and each, you know, class is so different of what you need. So I did get quite a few things like that. So kind of going off of that, the first thing I did get was just 3 pencil boxes. I only got 3 of these because most kids do have their own pencil boxes, or something like that, but I got 3 of these. Also, if one of my kids like breaks or something and they, you know, they need one, and no, parents aren't always like willing to go buy new stuff, I just got some extras for those. Then I got magnetic bins. I was actually super excited to find these. I got 2 of them, and these are gonna hold all of my dry erase markers. So on the board, I'm just gonna stick and fill them up. So that was a good find. And then for me, I just got this salad bowl with like a little spoon and fork. Love the lunch kit things. It's gonna be weird having to make my own lunches again. I got this little like pencil. It's a pencil bag. I'm not really sure what I'm going to use it for yet, but I thought it was adorable, so I got this. So again, the students needed composition notebooks, so I bought one to help model them, and show them like how to set it up and what it should look like. And this is the one that I will use. This one is also for me. This is like a little like planner. I thought it was really cool. I'm gonna just set it on the top of my desk, but it just says like goals, don't forget, notes and doodles, to do, and for tomorrow. So just like really quick, like write it. To-do list, I love those, and I think this will be really useful. Also, not having to waste so many sticky notes, because sticky notes are really expensive. No reason. Okay, up next, I got 15 red folders. These were only 15 cents a piece, so I literally got all these for like $3. We do take-home folders or Thursday folders, and they are supposed to be red. And when I was student teaching, obviously at the school that I'm at now, I watched like 6 students destroy, like something happened to the red folder. Either got water on it, like ripped, they lost it permanently, like something happened to the red folders, and then they had nothing to take home their work in. And so I got 15 for like replacements, and so like some are for obviously my new students, and then some will be like replacements. I'll probably allow like 1 replacement for each student, and then if like one kid is went through that replacement, then I'll reach out to home, be like, hey, like just so you know, your kid's gone through 2 folders, can you please purchase them a new one? But I am gonna have some replacements for them. Again, not a necessity, but for $3, I feel like it saves me a hassle and also saves me another email home. So I'm trying to avoid that at all cost. This is another little pencil pouch. I got these 2. One's a crayon and one's a pencil. Did I call this pencil? I don't know. But you know what I mean. That is it. Okay. Oh, next. So this is going to be a lot of like the school supplies. So again, I wanted my pencil bag to match their pencil bag. So the materials that I brought out to work with, they also had to bring out to work with. So the students were required to get markers. So I got 2 different colors for me. I got bold and bright colors, and then just classic colors because I thought the bold ones are fun. And then they were having a really good sale on these pens. They were only $1 each, and there's 20 like black, red, and blue pens in here. So I just got 2 packages of them. The students can use these to like grade and edit. I thought this were a really good deal. The students are also required to bring highlighters. So I got myself highlighters as well as some new student like package highlighters. I got 5 of these flexible rulers. These kind of are dangerous. Like, we do some damage with these. We're gonna have to set some very, very strict rules with these rulers because they are a little sketchy. But one of them will be for me, and then the other one's for the kids. I don't know if my math like set kit comes with rulers. You'd think it would, but then you also like you'd be surprised at what it doesn't come with. So I got 5 just in case, but one will definitely be for me to use. Again, I got colored pencils for me and my new student kits. I found these. These are so cute. These are little mini mechanical pencils, and they're like super small. Like this is my hand. Like they're tiny. And I was gonna put these in my prize box, and I thought it'd be really fun for like one of my like iReady incentives would be that you can use one of these small mechanical pencils for like the day or for the week, because they like kids, like at least in my school, aren't really supposed to use mechanical pencils. Like they want them using like regular pencils. So it would be like a special treat. So I figured for like their iReady scores or something, it would be like, hey, you're allowed to use it now if you reach like 20 lessons or something like that. So not quite sure what I would do with that, but probably some form of incentive way. I also got these mechanical pencils for myself. Every teacher that I observed, they did use mechanical pencils and the students used the regular ones. I'm going to kind of switch off like back and forth. I personally write way better with mechanical pencils because obviously like from middle school all the way to now I've been writing with these, so I write better. So I'll be using these a lot as well with these ones. But I also got regular pencils to use, these guys, so the kids can also see me writing with the pencils that they have to write with, just to kind of keep it a little bit more fair and even. But going off of that, I got these. I just saw these. They're little erasers. I thought they were adorable, so I got these for my pencils. I got another thing of mechanical pencils for me. Let's see. Okay, so I got 5 pencil sharpeners, again for my new student kits. Got a bunch of those, all different colors. I'm just gonna like randomize it. I got some glue sticks. You can't tell it's already open because I needed one yesterday for my OUTSCHOOL class. But glue sticks, every kid needs to bring, so I have those. And then I got these little pop-it pens. These were like gone, so if you see these, definitely pick them up because stuff is already going by fast, which is pretty crazy. But they just have a little thing on them. And then also for my prize box, I got these little erasers. So it just has some animals and a dessert one. I thought they were super cute. And then I got some just regular like pencil topper erasers for kids because they go through erasers like crazy. And then I got an ice pack for my lunchbox. Look how cute it is. Okay, last bag, I promise. Which is really kind of the same thing. So I got 6 of these hashtag blocks. This is going to be one of my STEM bins, one of the activities. And I'll probably do a video on just my like STEM bins because I'm going to make like challenge cards for each morning bin. So basically we'll have like different patterns to challenge them, and it'll be like level 1, level 2, and kind of see like what they can get. So that way they have also ideas and not just given blocks of hashtags and they're gonna be like, what am I supposed to do with this? So the challenge cards will kind of help guide their STEM building with that. For my classroom store, I got just these fun little erasers. These ones, dollar section of Target, I'm sure we've all seen, are just like food ones. These are also food ones. I got sports ones and emoji ones. And then last thing I got was I got 16 of these. I was actually so glad I found these. I wanted to look for them at dollar store and they didn't. So I'm glad I picked them up at Target because they were still only $1. But for these ones, this is what I'm gonna put their STEM bin challenges inside of this. And then I'm also going to, so for iReady, after they accomplish 10, 20, 30, 40, and so on, they're gonna get a coupon. And obviously the more like lessons that they pass, the more like valuable the coupons are. So I actually made the coupons today before I went shopping. And so I'm gonna cut out all the coupons and then put them inside of here and make like little labels. So this will be like the 10 lesson one. This will be like the 20 lesson one. And so after they pass 10 lessons, I'll like give it to them kind of like money. And I'll probably do the video on this too, but basically like some of the coupons are like a wobble stool for the day, or like if they pass 100 lessons, which it should take them like all year to pass 100 lessons, it's like I will buy them lunch. So my mentor teacher did this last year. So they got to pick like McDonald's or Taco Bell or somewhere, or Subway or something like that, and you buy them lunch and get to have lunch with you, and it's really fun. I think that she only had like 3 people in the whole class do it, so it's not like I'm going to be spending a lot of money. But maybe my class will surprise me. Who knows? But I think it'll be worth it because if your kid passes 100 lessons, 100 lessons, that's a lot. So I'm going to be adding those in here. I tried to make these coupons like free ones since I am having a school store. I didn't want to have like a school store and then this and then this. So the coupons for iReadies are all free, but we are gonna do a whole class reward, which will usually be a party at the end. So either like a donut party or like a pajama day party or some kind of party at the end if they pass like this anchor chart, right? They'll fill it up. So that will be my whole class reward for iReady, because iReady is a really big thing at my school. So we have to keep them motivated and fun because it can be very boring and very hard. But that is all I got. I say all, I got a lot. But that is what I got today. This is the first shopping spree that I've done that hasn't been on Amazon. I'm also gonna do an Amazon haul, just solely Amazon, because I get a lot from there too. But I'm hoping that I'm kind of coming close to being done with having to buy things. I think the last things I just need are those bins and my treasure box thing. So hopefully those are the last portions, but stay tuned because I'm sure there will be more hauls. I'm definitely going to do an Amazon one, and I'll do like what I'm doing for morning work, or like, yeah, the morning work bins. And if you guys want to see these like all labeled in the coupons, let me know in the comments below, and I will also make a video on those if you're interested. So thank you so much for watching all this way through. I know it's a very crazy and all over the place video, but that's what summer is like for me especially, and probably you guys as well. So if you guys have any other questions or any ideas of things I should get, what if I'm missing, please let me know down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.